my name is Max.
And I'm Calvin.
And we're hosting So You Wanna Be a... Since we just celebrated the 4th of July, we thought this would be a perfect episode.
Today we're talking about the people who helped create the United States.
They weren't all soldiers.
Or presidents.
Some were writers.
Some were lawyers.
Inventors.
Scientists.
And even farmers.
But together, they helped build an entire new country.
Today, we're talking about the Founding Fathers.
Before researching this episode, I thought that a founding father mostly meant signing the Declaration of Independence.
Me too.
But signing one document was actually one of the smallest parts of the job.
They had to decide how an entirely new country should work.
Which is kind of crazy when you think about it.
And there wasn't another country they could copy.
So every big question was basically,
how do we think the best way to do this is?
They figured out laws,
a government,
how to choose a leader,
how to protect people's rights,
and somehow get 13 colonies to work together.
That sounds like one giant group project.
Except the whole future of the country depended on it.
One thing that really surprised me was how much they disagreed with each other.
Really?
All the time.
I guess that makes sense.
They argued about almost everything.
So how did they ever get anything done?
They debated, listened to each other, and made compromises.
So even founding fathers had to work through disagreements?
All right, Calvin, let's sign our way into some awesome facts.
Let's do it.
Did you know that the Declaration of Independence wasn't actually signed on the 4th of July?
Wait, then why do we celebrate the 4th of July?
That's the same day that the Congress officially approved it.
So it's America's birthday.
Exactly.
Then when did everybody sign it?
Most of the delegates, or people who signed it weeks later.
That's funny, because most every paintings make it look like everyone is signing it at the same time.
History usually isn't that simple.
Here's one that almost sounds impossible.
I'm listening.
2 founding fathers, John Adams and Thomas Jefferson, both died on the exact same day.
Really?
Yep.
What are the chances of that?
And it gets even crazier.
There's more?
They both died on the 4th of July.
No way.
Exactly 50 years after the Declaration of Independence.
That's insane.
They had spent years working together.
Then they became political rivals.
Later, they became friends again by writing letters to each other.
Then they both passed away on the same 4th of July, 50 years after the Declaration was signed.
It's one of the coolest true stories in American history.
One of my favorite stories is about George Washington.
Let me hear it.
After the Revolutionary War, some people trusted him so much that they wanted him to become a king.
Wait.
I know.
Didn't they fight a war to get away from a king?
Exactly.
Then why would they want another one?
They trusted George Washington so much that they thought he'd be a really good leader, no matter what his title was.
So what did he do?
He said no.
Really?
He believed that America shouldn't have a king.
That must have been a huge decision.
It was.
Because if Washington had accepted,
American history might look completely different than it is today.
Here's a story that sounds like it belongs in an adventure book.
Uh-oh.
Years after George Washington died, someone actually tried to steal his body.
Wait, someone tried to steal George Washington?
Yep, a group of thieves wanted to steal his body and demand money for it.
That's one of the strangest plans I've ever heard.
Thankfully, they grabbed the wrong body and were caught before they could try again.
So that's why George Washington's tomb is much more secure today.
Exactly.
Speaking of famous founding fathers,
we should probably mention Benjamin Franklin.
We actually told one of our favorite Benjamin Franklin stories.
The one about how the turkey almost became America's symbol.
That was in our turkey farmer episode.
So if you haven't listened to that one yet, definitely go check it out after this episode.
It's an awesome one.
Here's one that surprised me. When the founding fathers were writing the Constitution, they kept the meeting secret.
Wait, secret?
Yep, they closed the windows and the doors so that people couldn't hear what they were arguing about.
Why would they do that?
They wanted everybody to be able to speak honestly, change their mind, and debate ideas without newspapers reporting on every single argument.
So they weren't trying to hide the Constitution.
Right, they just wanted a freedom to solve problems first.
That makes a lot of sense.
One thing I noticed while researching this episode is that none of the founding fathers could have done this alone.
Yep, we usually hear about George Washington or Benjamin Franklin.
But there were dozens of people who helped make important decisions.
Some wrote documents.
Some fought in battles.
Some convinced other countries to become allies.
Everybody had a different job.
Which is probably why it worked.
Obviously, nobody can grow up being a founding father.
Unless someone invents a time machine.
That would definitely help.
But you can still learn the same kinds of skills they used.
Leadership.
Problem solving.
Listening to people who disagree with you.
Working together even when it's difficult.
Having the courage to do what's right even when people don't like it.
Honestly, those sound like skills that would help in almost every job. Alright, that's it for today's episode.
We hope you had fun learning about what it's like to be a founding father.
And some of the incredible true stories behind the beginning of the United States.
And if you want your name and the job you want to be when you grow up featured in whatever episodes, head to maxandcalvin.studio.
Thank you, goodbye.